All right, everybody. My name is Paul, and my channel is Value Flips. I'm a part-time reseller, so I buy things cheaply and I flip them. I sell them mostly on eBay, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace. This is going to be a what sold video, so I'm going to go through 20 items that have sold in the last 90 days. The amounts shown here are gross amounts. They do not include the seller fees. The platforms charge anywhere from 15 to 20%. So let's get started. Up first is this Ravensburger Christmas puzzle. I got a Salvation Army about 2 weeks ago. I paid $10 for it, had it listed for $29, and somebody offered me 22. Decided to take it. I've had good success with these bookshelf vintage games that are made with the dark wood. I got this at a thrift store this about 3 weeks ago. I paid $4 for it, ended up flipping it for $20 plus shipping. This is a cool sale. This is a Jurassic Park dino figure from 2010. I got this at a thrift store about 2 months ago. I noticed the JP symbol on its leg and looked it up. And for $3, I put it in my cart. And sure enough, it sold within 2 months for $29 plus shipping. Look out for Jurassic Park dinosaur figures. Some of them can sell for some really good money. I sold these colorful toddler chairs, a set of four of them, for $39 plus shipping. I got these at a thrift store about 6 months ago. I paid $12 for the set. Thought I would have gotten more money for them, but they just sat and sat, so kept lowering the price till they finally sold. As we head through towards winter, these roller guard skate guards have been selling well for me. I think I've only got one left in my inventory. I had four of them. I sold this one. Somebody offered me $20 for it. I decided to take it. My cost on this was only $5. If you don't know what these are, these actually go on the bottom of skate blades so that the hockey players or skaters can, go around the dressing room with roller skates on. This is a great VCR to be flipping or looking out for when you're at thrift stores. It's a Panasonic Blue Line OmniVision VHS player. I got this at a Value Village about 2 weeks ago. I only paid $6 for it. I actually had a remote already in my inventory. This remote, I think I paid it out $1 for it. So I listed it and it sold within a few days, and I got $95 plus shipping for it. So what a great flip. This is an amazing flip. I got this 3 months ago at a Goodwill. I couldn't believe it was still there in the medical section. It's an iWalk 2.0 hands-free adjustable knee crutch. And I paid only $5 for this thing, and I ended up flipping it for $109 plus shipping. Just an amazing flip. Look out for these iWalk 2.0s. They sell. And I believe they make a 3.0 version too that also sells really well. This is a cool little gemmy item that I found at a thrift store about 2 months ago. My cost on it was $6, and I had it listed for 25 plus shipping. Somebody offered me 20, and I decided to take it. It is just a cool, kind of silly novelty item. It worked. I was able to test it in store, but this is something definitely that sells. The Jemmy Santa farting outhouse. This is an interesting sale. This I sold this vintage Farberware heat controller, just this part for $29 plus shipping. I got this item with an actual electric grill about a month ago, and I paid $4 for the whole setup. Unfortunately, the heat controller, upon further research, did not match the actual grill, so I didn't think it was right for me to sell them together, even though they did work. So I separated them and I sold this heat controller. I'm going to look for the proper heat controller for the grill because the grill sells for like $100, but sometimes that's just how it goes. But because my cost was only $4 for both items, it's really easy to pick up stuff when the price is that low. Well, as we head towards Christmas, Elf on the Shelf stuff is starting to sell well for me. I got this last year at Walmart clearance. I paid $11 for this, and I ended up selling it for $25 plus shipping. So, not the biggest profit here, but I knew that as we got closer to Christmas, that these would start selling. I've had this Sunbeam Power Pierce can opener for about 5 months. I got it at a Value Village. My cost on it was $11. Ended up flipping it for $32 plus shipping. I really know nothing about this game. All I know is it was new sealed and it's called Yam Slam. Looked it up. I saw that there was some value there, so I decided to buy it. I got it at a thrift store about 6 months ago. I paid $3 for it. Ended up flipping it for $15 plus shipping. Love selling these guitars. The model numbers on the back, usually where the battery compartment is. I knew as soon as I saw this at a Valley Village about 4 months ago that it was worth picking up. I paid $8 for this. This is a Sony PlayStation PS2 guitar. It's a wired guitar. Ended up flipping it for $52 plus shipping. The only thing bad about this version of the video game guitars is that the neck does not separate from the body of the guitar. So it's kind of awkward to ship. But this is the type of guitar that I will put on Poshmark because of their shipping arrangement with the postal service. It's fairly cheap to ship, right? So pick these up when you see them. They do sell really well. Great flip. I got these Nike Blazer shoes on my Fargo trip, which was back in August, so a few months ago. I paid $6 for these, ended up selling them for $37 plus shipping. They were in great condition. Actually, I have to give credit to my son. He picked these out, and I looked them up and saw that there was some good value in them. So it's not the first time I've sold this model of Nikes. They seem to be selling really well for some reason. Well, Disney stuff sells, and about 4 months ago, I picked this Disney Resort photo album. It was brand new sealed. I paid $7 for it at a Value Village. Ended up selling it for $23 plus shipping. Well, this is a unique item. I got this at a Value Village about 5 months ago. This is an IKEA Smila ceiling light. So this goes on your a ceiling. And I saw this at Value Village. It was $14.99. And I saw that there was a lot of interest in it on eBay. There wasn't a lot of solds, but I figured that there was some money to be made here. And sure enough, there was. So I ended up selling it for $53 plus shipping. Sold a bundle of these Starbucks You Are Here mugs. My cost on these was $3 to $4 a piece. Ended up selling these three, as you can see, one for 25, another for 16, and another for 23. So these Starbucks mugs have been selling really well for me. I think I've only got one or two left in my inventory. I got this Legends of IKEA Power Storm Team Arena toy at a community garage sale back in May. So about 5 months ago, I paid $2 for it, believe it or not. Ended up selling it for $33 plus shipping. I got this NES Advantage controller from a charity auction about a month ago. My cost on it was $15. Ended up flipping it for $35 plus shipping. So not big money or big profit here, but nevertheless, I love selling these older Nintendo items. It's just very cool. And lastly, here I have a Wicked snow globe from the movie Wicked that I found. This was at a Salvation Army about 3 weeks ago. It was priced up at $20. I kind of hesitated on this one, but I did some research in the store and I saw that this thing was pretty rare. I saw some solds for new ones around the $200 mark, so I thought it was worth taking the risk on. Ended up listing it for $89 plus shipping, and it sold within a couple weeks. So just a phenomenal flip. I double boxed it so that there was no chance that it would break. I already got positive feedback on it, so That's wonderful. So there you have it, guys. Those are 20 sales that I've had in the last 90 days. Some great flips. There's good stuff out there. You just have to keep hunting. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, you learned something. Appreciate this support. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be great. And we'll see you on the next one.